Hi guys. Okay, so I would be doing this outside since this is a nice day, but part of me is kind of like, don't really feel like going outside at the moment. It's a little warm. I don't really do like hot very well because I get really hot. Anyway, yeah. I do have the windows open, and if you hear a buzzing noise in the background, that's just my fan going on, because why not? I mean, air out the room, all that good stuff. Anyway, I am moving in, like, 5 days. I'm moving Friday. Right now I'm uploading, or I'm reinstalling or updating my video maker thing on my computer, so I would be using that, but yeah, so I'm on that, I'm doing that. Install. So hopefully I'll be using that next video or something, but yeah, 5 days. Well, less than 5 days. I think. 4 days maybe? I'll check. Yep. 4 days. I'm moving in 4 days. It's gonna be fun, yet exciting, fun, nervous, I don't know, my hair looks slightly more red than usual. I mean, I just took a shower this morning, so yeah, it's red for the most part. I mean, it's usually a dark brown, but since I got it colored and it's mostly, the color I used was red, then it's red, but yeah. So, yeah, 4 days. I know maybe about a week ago or so, I had said that I was going to do a perfume haul. Well, yeah, it was going to be a perfume haul because I'm getting perfume soon. It is supposed to come tomorrow, is what I was told. As far as I know, I mean, I checked earlier, and it said the site that I was given, or the tracking number, the number that I was given, said that it was going to be, my phone up, said that it was going to be delivered today, or not today, tomorrow, but, shiny part on my phone, that's sunlight. They said it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. However, it is in Maryland. I don't know how it's going to get from Maryland to Virginia, or at least back to Virginia. I don't know, I don't understand all this, but, or at least I don't understand the whole shipping thing. Either way, I mean, as far as I know, it could be from Maryland, because it was in Virginia early, like, yesterday. It went from Virginia up to Maryland. So I don't know if it's coming back down to Virginia. Either way, that whole thing confuses me. It might, I mean, I'm gonna check tomorrow. Anyway, either tomorrow or Wednesday. But you will, I promise, you will get a haul video at some point within the next maybe couple of weeks. So, because since we're moving on Friday, sorry. Somebody's got a fire somewhere. Fire, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, fire truck aside, you get a perfume haul or something in the next week or so. My part is crooked. Why is my part crooked? Sorry, I just always have the part in the middle. Anyway, you'll get the perfume haul probably in the next couple of weeks. Since I'm moving, it's gonna be crazy and all that other good stuff. Yeah, so it's exciting. I mean, moving and all is great. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, I posted a video the other day about the Irish Festival. I think it was the other day. It was earlier, a while ago. Like, a couple days ago at least. But I got two things there. I got water, didn't buy that there. Got that from here. I bought this ring, which is hematite. It's actually a grounding stone, meaning it kind of like grounds you and keeps your energy flowing, I guess. I'd have to double check on that. But it's supposed to like keep you calm and like balance your positive and negative energies and all that. And then I also got this necklace. I liked it, and it was cool, and you know, hey, I'm kind of into stuff like this a little bit, I guess. Now, with this, it's get a closer look. It's that. Now, I might get flack for this symbolism and all, and honestly, I don't, you know, I'm expecting it. You know, I mean, I guess I'm kind of expecting it. I mean, if I do, okay, you know, I'm not asking people to like my choices in how I live my life. I mean, if you are supportive about this and are like, yay, you know, you go, you know, you do this, you do what you want, you know, we'll support you all the way. That's fine. If you're like, well, you know, yeah, grr, that's bad, you worship Satan and all that, that's fine too, you know, we all are gonna believe what we're all gonna believe. You know, you're entitled to your own opinion. Whether you like my religious choices or not, that is your problem. You know, that's up to you. I am not going to change your mind. Or I'm not asking you to change your mind on stuff. Now, you can try and say, oh, well, you really should believe this way or that way or whatever. Okay, you know, honestly, I was raised Catholic. And, you know, I mean, not that I hate Catholics. My parents are still really big Catholics. That's fine. I accept that they are into their religion. And I was raised that way. However, I don't necessarily have the same, I guess, excitement about it. I don't know if excitement's the right word, but yeah, I'm not as into it as they are. I mean, yes, I went to church every week, every Saturday or Sunday, depending, and I went to like all the big masses and all. However, after, like, once I hit college, that, like, college was the big, well, not the big deciding factor, but, like, when I hit college, that's basically when I stopped going to church. And, I mean, I've gone a few times. When I was down there, I did go, like, once or twice. The one time that I went to a black church, or an African American church. That was interesting. I mean, that was an interesting experience for me. The church that I used to go to growing up, that was, like, mostly white, mostly Caucasian. And there were some, other cultures there. I mean, there were there were some Vietnamese families, some African American families, or black families, whatever you want to call them. I don't know the politically correct term, but let's just say for this video, African American families. There were some African Americans, Vietnamese, or at least Asian, but for the most part, it was a white church. And so, for me, going from a mostly white church to visiting an African American church, that was just a big, I don't want to say shock to me, but it was different, they do things differently. And I mean, I was there and I was just like, okay, I'm kind of, I'm like, I don't know what to expect, pretty much. But, I mean, they do dance a lot. Or at least they do, stuff like that. They do more motions and stuff in black churches. And that's cool. That's cool. If I had been raised going to a black church, I'd probably be like, yeah, praise the Lord, all that. But no, that's just not me. So that was different. But then when I hit college, I was just like, okay, I not that I don't believe in stuff, like in any one religion per se, but I guess it was just me trying to find my footing and stuff like that. Because in high school, I knew a few people who were in other cultures, that were in a different culture, like a few different cultures. So I was friends with people who weren't necessarily Catholic, or at least Christian. So when I hit college, I was just like, okay, here I don't have to go to church if I don't want to. I could, but I don't have to. And so it just got to the point where I was just like, okay, well, I'll just, I guess explore other options. And it ended up with me not really going to church, which is fine. Now, I have a couple of friends who are Baha'i, and now I don't know, or I don't understand that religion fully. That's okay. I am willing to learn if and when the time comes up. So, and then one of my other friends, I don't know if I had turned her on to different religions. I don't know if I turned her on to, like, paganism or anything, but, her and I guess, kind of, her and I had, like, one of those connections where we were, like, we saw each other, we talked a little bit, we were like, oh my gosh, I love you in a platonic way, let's be friends. So, we ended up, you know, just hanging out a lot. And we kind of got to talking at one point, and it was like, she believes in a higher power. At the time, she believed in a higher power, but not necessarily God. And that was kind of like my philosophy, I guess. So, I guess we had the same philosophy, you know, higher power, but not necessarily God. Maybe it's like, I don't know. But yeah. So, her and I are kind of similar religious paths, I guess. So, yes, I do kind of practice. I mean, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I gotta have like set times for, you know, prayer or whatever. But every so often I do go, like if I'm having a little trouble or whatever with like whatever situation, I'll sit there and just, you know, say like a little prayer, like, you know, help me get through whatever situation I'm getting through, you know? But, so yeah. I mean, I do more, like, Egyptian stuff. Or at least I follow more Egyptian pagan stuff. But, right now it's just been kind of hectic. Like, I haven't really had time to, like, concentrate on stuff. On, like, that kind of stuff because of the move. And work. And just dealing with all that at the moment. However, I will eventually get back to it once the move is complete, I guess. Once we get down to North Carolina, I'll probably start back up on that. Yeah, so I saw these there. I saw like these at the Irish Festival. I liked them. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get them because why not? So, oh, speaking of the Irish Festival, it is always the weekend after St. Patrick's Day. So, this weekend, the next Irish Festival is the 24th and 25th of next year. So if you're in Virginia and you'd like to go, or even if you have family in Virginia and you're visiting, maybe see if they wanna, you know, go, or if they go and you wanna go, you know, go. They have vendors. They have like food, Irish music. They sell jewelry. They sell a lot of. They even sell clothes, and I mean, they sell a lot of stuff, and it's a good experience, or it's a good, you know, thing to go to. I've gone like practically my whole life. I'm 28 now, so I've gone for like at least maybe 20 years, 25 years, at least. I honestly don't remember when I started going. I'd have to ask my parents, but I've been going like at least most of my life. It's fun. It's great. You will have a good time if you go. So, it's usually pretty busy on like that Saturday. Weather permitting, if it's good nice weather, they're pretty busy. So if you don't mind crowds, go on Saturday. If you want to go when it's less busy, go on Sunday. Now, if it's snowing on Saturday, or if it's like bad weather on Saturday, it might be on Saturday, or you might want to think about going on Saturday, but more crowds are usually on Saturday as opposed to Sunday. If you want to go, go. If you don't, that's fine. You know, it's up to you. So, but yeah. So we got the move. And then, it's going to be great. Anyway, Perfume Hall will be, Perfume haul video will be up, or at least be done within the next few weeks. I know I've been saying that for at least a month now, but that's only because the reason why I haven't gotten to it yet was because my stuff hasn't gotten here yet, so, but, yeah, so, Perfume haul is in the next couple of weeks, depending on if it actually gets here in time. Otherwise, yeah, Perfume haul next couple of weeks. I know I keep repeating it, I'm just, mental checklist. Did the move, I guess. Anyway, if I don't post a video in the next like week and a half, it's only because of the move. So, don't worry about that. I will get the perfume haul eventually. And I will see you guys later, since that's all I can think of at the moment. Yeah.